Ranch Mustangs make a valiant effort at a state title, but unfortunately fell a little short. Hello, and thank you for joining us for this edition of The Locker Room.
Savannah Meagle covered the game at the sidelines in the AT&T Stadium, and we'll see how a loss to the Lobos drove them to the state championship game.
Step by step, game by game. That's how the Mustangs wrote the story of their history-making season.
So we tried to focus as much as we could on, let's play this 1 week at a time.
1 week at a time was how the team approached their season, but after losing a game against Langham Creek High School, the Mustangs knew it was time to get serious.
We got off to a little bit of a slow start, starting 1-2, but I think without that, kind of a little wake-up call and lit a fire in us.
Nothing's going to be easy, nothing worth fighting for. It's never going to be easy.
Making it big would be considered a dream to most, but the Mustangs believed they could do it, along with the many fans who made the trip to AT&T Stadium just to support them.
I think the support, you know, was incredible. I thought it was really special how some of the other football athletes from the other high schools were tweeting things or putting things on Facebook, you know, encouraging our kids to represent Cypress-ISD.
I would just be driving to school every day, and every day it seemed like there was another sign up of somebody saying, "We're supporting you guys."
The Mustangs fought hard, but fell short with the final score of 47-16. But as tears filled the players' eyes, Coach Johnson told them they have nothing to be ashamed of.
They wanted to win a state championship, and they wanted it badly. So the only thing that I really had to say to them as a team, as a group of individuals, was just, you know, how proud we were of them and how much we appreciated the effort, and that certainly they had nothing to duck their heads about or feel like you know, that they didn't win that night. Having made it that far, we kind of set the blueprint maybe for the program that maybe they can come back and follow it, and hopefully next year I'm sitting in the stands at AT&T Stadium watching them again.
Next year I feel like we're going to do pretty well because those guys believe, and that's all that matters, is you believe in yourself even when others don't.
The Mustangs complete the 2014 season with a 13-3 record, finishing the year as District 17 6A runners-up, by district, area and regional champions, and state finalists.
So Savannah, you were there and you are a huge Texans fan. What was it like being on the Cowboys home turf?
Well, I'll admit, I kind of felt like I was betraying my hometown a little bit.
Well, we'll forgive you this time. Thanks, Savannah.
40 CFISD athletes are named the Texas High School Coaches Association, U.S. Marine Corps' academic all-state football team. Mitchell Fly from Jersey Village High School and Jordan Hofford earned spots on the elite team, while the others are first team, second team, and honorable mention. They were selected by a point system based on GPA, class rank, and their SAT or ACT score.
It's the largest wrestling tournament for boys and girls wrestling in the country, and it's right here in CFISD. Ben Jefferson tells us why one coach not only founded the CFISD Invitational, but also boasts a powerhouse team.
Nearly 140 teams competed in the CFISD Invitational, and it all started because Cy Ridge's wrestling coach Tim Ray was not allowed to compete in other tournaments.
I started the Cy Ridge Classic and the Cypress-ISD Invitational because teams would not let us come to their tournaments because I had 7 teams.
And once it began, it grew by leaps and bounds every year, eventually becoming the largest varsity boys and girls wrestling tournament in the country.
There is no other tournament like it for boys and girls varsity high school teams.
CFISD tournament champions with 194 points. The Ridge.
As if that wasn't enough for Coach Ray, Cy Ridge also boasts a powerhouse girls team, winning the CFISD Invitational for the 3rd year in a row. When asked why the girls dominate the sport?
Well, I think it's just that their hard work and their dedication to the sport.
I like wrestling. Our coach, he's a good coach. We work hard to be in the position that we're in.
And just because they won this tournament, the girls don't plan to rest on their laurels. Other teams from our district also earned top 20 spots in the CFISD Invitational. For more information on tournament results, please see CFISD.net. Reporting from Cy Ridge High School, this is Benjamin Jefferson, The Locker Room.
Thank you, Benjamin. And at Cy Ridge, the Lady Rams clinch a state tournament for the 2nd year in a row. Cy Ridge's girls wrestling team earned a first-place finish at the Texas High School Wrestling Coaches Association State Duels Championship. Other district teams placing at the tournament are Cy Falls with a 5th-place finish, Cy Woods in 6th place, Cy Creek in 7th, and Jersey Village High School earning a 9th-place spot.
Basketball season is in full swing, and in addition to regular season play for our teams, CFISD hosts one of the largest tournaments in the Houston area, the Cypress Hoops Invitational. Eric Estep explains how a basketball tournament helps students get to college.
It was the tournament's 5th year, bringing together 24 schools from Texas during a chilly December weekend. Beaumont-Ossun defeated Dallas-Kimball 49-39 in the championship game at the Berry Center. The highest finishing schools from our district were Cypress Lakes with a strong 4th place finish, while Cypress Falls finished 5th. Tournament MVP honors go to Jordan Hunter of Beaumont-Ossun. Cy Falls' Deshang Weaver and Cy Lakes' De'Aaron Fox were among those named to the all-tournament team. And it's all for a great cause. Cy Hoops raises money for the Cy Fair Educational Foundation, which provides scholarships for graduating CFISD students and staff development grants. For a look at the complete results bracket for the tournament, check out the website you see on your screen. Eric Estep, The Locker Room.
Thank you, Eric. The baseball season has yet to begin, and our district is already being recognized. Langham Creek High School head baseball coach Armando Cedeno receives the Ray Knobloch Award for 2015. Cedeno will recognize as the Sugar Land Skeeters Hot Stove Banquet, along with 3 players. Tyler Rand, Jordan Hicks, and Bradley Gossett have earned spots on the Greater Houston preseason high school baseball team.
And before we go, we want to give you a look ahead at just a few of the sports we're covering this spring. Right now, basketball, soccer, and wrestling seasons are in full swing. We'll follow the teams as their seasons progress and have the final stats when they come to an end. The first pitches of the 2015 baseball and softball seasons will be thrown in February. Which team or teams will make it to the playoffs? We'll have that news and much more in the coming months on The Locker Room. That wraps it up for this month. From Cypress Woods High School, I'm Abby McIntosh.
And also from Cy Woods, I'm Matthew Banzer. For Savannah Meagle, Eric Estep, and Benjamin Jefferson, thanks for watching. See you next month.